We are in the middle of a massive AI revolution, right? It's changing pretty much everything. But what about something as fundamental as, well, learning? Today we're going to take a look at a new tool called SymbioLearn. It's promising to completely shake things up by giving every single student their very own personal AI tutor. Let's dive in and see how it works.
You know the feeling. We've all been there. You're staring at a textbook for hours, highlighting stuff, rereading paragraphs, but the second you close the book, it's like it all just evaporates. It's that super frustrating feeling of passive learning, where information just goes in one ear and right out the other.
But what if you could change that? What if, instead of just reading, you could actually talk through a tough subject with an expert who's ready to help you, 24/7? That's the big idea here. Giving every learner their own personal AI tutor.
So what exactly is an AI tutor? Well, it's not just some chatbot that spits out facts from a search engine. No, think of it more like a smart, conversational partner for your studies. It's a companion you can literally talk to out loud to really wrap your head around any topic, whether it's quantum physics or Shakespeare.
And getting started is actually incredibly easy. You just give your tutor a name, pick a subject, let's say physics, and then narrow it down to a topic, like the laws of motion. You can even choose its voice and personality. And just like that, in less than a minute, you've got a learning companion built just for you.
Okay, so once your tutor's ready to go, the whole process unfolds in this really natural 5-step cycle. It's designed to be a complete journey that takes you all the way from, "What is this?" to, "Okay, I've got this."
We just saw step 1, creating your tutor. From there, you learn by talking, you review your progress, you reinforce what you learned with flashcards, and finally, you test your knowledge. So let's break down how each of these steps actually plays out.
This, right here, is the heart of the whole thing. Instead of typing your questions into a little box, you just talk. You can ask your tutor, Poppy, to explain Newton's first law in simple terms, or ask for a real-world example. It's a real back-and-forth dialogue, perfect for anyone who learns best by talking things through.
And get this, after your conversation, nothing is lost. Every single session is saved with the full audio recording and a written transcript. This means you can go back and listen or read through exactly what you covered. I mean, that's a lifesaver for students studying for a big exam, and it's also great for parents who want to see how their kid's doing.
Now this is where it gets really clever. The most important ideas from your conversation are automatically turned into a deck of digital flashcards. So you'll get a question on one side, like what are the key components of an information system, and boom, the answer's on the other. It perfectly bridges that gap between understanding a concept and actually memorizing it.
All right, on to the final step, putting your knowledge to the test. After you've had your chat and gone through the flashcards, you can head right over to the quiz lab. This is where the AI generates custom tests for you, based on what you just learned, to really make sure it all sticks.
And you've got a ton of flexibility here. You can start with a classic multiple-choice quiz, just to check your basic understanding. Then you can move on to fill-in-the-blank questions to see if you can remember specific terms and definitions. And for anyone who really wants a challenge, you can even have it generate long-form essay questions. This pushes you way beyond just memorization. It forces you to connect the dots and synthesize ideas, which, let's be honest, is the real goal of learning. So when you step back and look at all these pieces together, you start to see that this isn't just a single cool feature. It's a whole interconnected ecosystem designed to support the entire learning process from beginning to end.
It really is a complete toolkit. You've got the personalized tutors for that one-on-one conversation. You've got the voice-based learning, so you're not just typing. Then you have the flashcards and quizzes that are made for you automatically. And all of it is tracked so you can see your progress. It's all designed to work together perfectly.
And we're not just talking about math and science here. The platform covers more than 17 different subjects. So whether you're trying to wrap your head around chemistry, learn to code, figure out economics, or analyze English literature, there's a tutor you can build for it.
Which brings us right back to where we started. We looked at that old problem of passive learning, and we just walked through a potential solution that makes studying active, conversational, and super personalized. So, what does this really mean for the future of education?
I mean, think about it. What does education even look like when every single student, no matter where they are or what school they go to, has their own personal guide? A tireless tutor who can explain things in a dozen different ways until it finally clicks. That's a really powerful idea.
So if this vision for learning sounds as cool to you as it does to me, The team behind SymbioLearn has a waitlist open right now. You can sign up to be one of the very first people to get your hands on it and build your own AI tutors. Thanks for exploring the future of learning with us.